Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. So as you've seen by the title of today's video, I am going to be fixing some Rainbow High dolls. Now I do want to use quotations because obviously everybody has their own opinion, and so like you might already love the base dolls as they are. You may think that the edits that I've made to the dolls we're going to be discussing today are hideous, but the dolls that we are going to be talking about are ones that I personally thought were like not terrible, but they could be amped up. They could be fixed a little bit and like, you know, brought to a better position than they are currently, at least in my mind. And so that is what we're going to be doing today. I did this in December with some of the holiday Barbies where I like gave them just little tweaks, little baby edits to kind of like amp up the way that they look. And so I'm doing the same thing today for Rainbow High. If you do find yourself enjoying, definitely let me know in the comments down below, and I can do this for other doll lines. If you hate this, that's fine too. Let me know so I know not to like make more content like this, but hopefully you will enjoy it. I had fun making the edits and I'm very excited to share them with you today. So I do hope that you like them. If you do enjoy the video, if you could give it a like, that's super helpful to me. If you're new here and you have fun, definitely subscribe so you can see more. And if you want to go out of your way to support me, I have my PO box and like wish list and stuff in the description down below. Without further ado, let's take a look at some Rainbow High dolls that I personally think could be improved a tad. Okay, so first up on the list, we have Roxy Grand. I have here just like how she normally looks, so you guys can have like a refresher there. I don't think that she's a terrible doll, and I am, for the purposes of this video, not going to be talking about the price tag, because I honestly think that was like by far the worst thing about Roxy and her like crazy stand, but I still think that she could be better. And so this is what I did for her. I thought she needed like a little bit more embellishment up top, so I did add some kind of crystal accents kind of flowing from her dress across her shoulders. I did just like use the same sort of rhinestones that are the neck piece that she has, so it would all be kind of cohesive. I just think it makes it look a little bit more exciting, a little bit more dynamic there. Then I did also cut her hair. That's like a big one. I also made her hair slightly more purple because she does have like the purple tones in her eyes and in her eye makeup, but I just thought that with the silhouette of the dress, with like the long dress with the big mermaid at the bottom, I didn't think that her super uber long hair was doing her any favors. And like, I get why doll hair is long typically. It's because it's like for play purposes, but I think it's fun to have different lengths as well. And honestly, this is also still pretty long doll hair. Like I didn't give her a bob or anything like that, but I just thought where it cut off kind of at the hip would give a little bit more visual interest and make her look a little bit less like boxy in silhouette, at least to me. And then I, like I said, added the purple, which I just think it's a very tiny touch. Like I'm hoping that on screen you'll be able to even see it because it's not that different, because she does have, you know, the white theme. So I wanted to keep her design mostly white, but also her dress has a kind of pearlescent quality to it that reflects the purple. So I thought the purple hair would be cute. And then the final change I think I made, yeah, I have to like check the original to make sure, is that I did change the color of her lips, because in Roxy's actual doll, they're like a dark red, and like I like that color in concept, but I just don't necessarily think that it matched with everything else in her design. Like it just kind of looked a bit off to me. So I did make them more of this kind of berry purpley tone, because again, she's already got a little hint of purple going on there. So I thought it made more sense to accentuate that rather than to like just throw in another color randomly. I don't know. That's just me though. So those are the edits that I made to Roxy. I'll pop up pictures like one right after the other here so you can kind of see the difference. I think this is cute. Like I feel like, again, she wasn't a bad doll. I don't think that most of these are really bad dolls. I just think that they could have been better. And I really like how I kind of edited her here. The next doll that I want to tackle, I am forgetting the name of. I know it's Pinky, right? It's Pinky something, but Pinky James, maybe? I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen here. That's a little bit embarrassing. I get this one mixed up because then there's also Pinkly Paige, which is like the New Friends line pink doll, and they have very similar names, and they're obviously both pink. So even though they're technically from separate lines, like we have the New Friends doll and then this one from Shadow High, I think it was Pinky, but I can't remember the last name. I'm so sorry. Anyway, though, I do like want to like this doll. I think she's got some cool stuff going on. I love the shoes. I love the color with the braids. Like it's very pretty. I think her face is nice, but the outfit is just not super working for me personally. And so this is what I chose to do to her. I did add a like plaid print to the skirt. Yes, I know it's rough. I'm sorry. I'm not a professional, but you get the idea. Just because I think that the skirt looked a little bit boring. It didn't look like it was doing enough. And then I did change the color of like the middle portion of her shirt to black, because she did already have the black accents on her shoes. And then she also has a little bit of black on her earrings. And I just thought it was too much pink. Like I know it's Rainbow High or Shadow High in this case. And so they're all one color dolls, but it was too many different colors of pink, like too many different variations that weren't quite working for me. Like her top section was like a very purpley pink and it just didn't quite match. So I did end up changing the top section to black because I just thought it broke up the outfit a little bit better and I thought that it looked more visually interesting. I think I actually also, yeah, I did. I changed the color of her skirt too to be more of a hot pink because again, it was on that sort of purpley side, but the elements that I like most about her outfit and like her design in total, like her hair and the sleeves of her shirt and even like the shoes, they're not that purple. And so that like more, again, berry tone, like the slightly purple tinge to the pink really wasn't working in her favor, at least for me. So that is how I ended up changing her. And I think this would have been a really fun doll. Like, I think even just the plaid skirt, like, yes, I made a lot of other choices and changes, but I think even just the plaid skirt would have leveled her up so much. Like, she just needed a little bit of detail, but the black is really working for me. Alrighty, next up we have the Fantastic Fashion Poppy, her runway outfit. I love the outfit, okay? I think that this is so fun and so just different and unique. Like the idea of the umbrella dress is so crazy and so cool to me. But again, I just think that like she could use a little bit more. Personally for Poppy, like I could have gone a little bit crazy, but I don't know. I wanted to keep it closer to the original design because I didn't want to do like basically an entire redesign. I'm trying to just do little tweaks with this video. And so what I did for her is I added a necklace because I just thought she looked a little barren up here, like a gold band with little raindrops kind of cascading down to fit the theme of the rain and the raindrops going on here. And then the biggest thing that I did is I did change her lip color because I think that pink was just not the right choice. Like, yes, I can see Sunny rocking a pink lip 1,000,000% in other situations because like she does have a very cutesy aesthetic, a very fun aesthetic, and like I think that pink would be so good for her in a different outfit. But this outfit, while it is kooky and different, it is a runway outfit, and it just, the bubblegum pink was not working for me at all. Like it just really wasn't doing it to him. So I did give her more of like a brown sort of nudie tone. I just think that it fits a lot better. It definitely changes the whole vibe, but like I don't know. I think it matches the outfit better, and I think she would look so cute with just like the one extra accessory. Not that much change for her, but I think what I did change was well needed. Okay, then we have Diamante, and honestly, I've said this before. I said this when Shadow High Series 2 first came out. I think she should have been blue because we had her and then also Monique, who both had like a dark purple skin. And while Monique's skin is definitely darker and deeper and like more purple, I just think having the two purple dolls didn't really work. I don't know. I think that she should have had a more blue tone skin. And so when I started doing this edit, that was the only thing that I planned to do. I was like, okay, I'll give her blue skin and that's it. And it'll be like a super easy edit. But then I thought about it and I looked at her a little bit more and I was like, you know what she's missing is black accents, okay? Because she's got these super fun black shoes and then everything else is white. And again, I get like with Rainbow High and Shadow High, there typically is some sort of monochromatic thing. But because of the black on the shoes, I just felt like it weighed the outfit down. So I did give her blue skin just because I thought it was better. And then I gave her a black tank top instead of the bodysuit that she has. I just thought like the cropped black tank would be cool because you can see a little bit more of the like mesh full bodysuit that she's got going on because that's such a fun piece. Like I think that's so cool and interesting. And then I just did like I don't know, a random little design. I don't know, okay? It could be literally anything on there. I didn't want to put shadow on there. Ignore the design. The point is that I think that the black cropped tank would just fit better because it pulls up that black color and gives like a little bit more visual interest. And again, I like the idea of having more of the like super cool bodysuit showing because I just, to me, that's like the standout piece of this doll. I think that's so just fun and it's just like very eye-catching, and so I want as much of it as possible to be seen. And then of course the blue skin, which I just think it just fits nicely. I didn't change like the tone or anything. I literally just color shifted to blue, so like you don't need to lighten or darken her skin or anything like that. I just think a blue tone would be really cute, so I'm here for it. But of course I'm here for all of these. Like I did it, so okay, only two more to go. The first one is, I almost called her Rosie, and I'm like, that's not it. Daria Rosalind. I saw the roses and immediately was like, Rosie. Sorry. Daria Rosalind. So for her, there really wasn't that much that I did want to change. The glaring thing for me is the eyes. Now, I know some people like violently hate Daria's bright blue eyes. I don't think that they are the worst. I think that like they're very eye-catching eyes. They really draw you in. I can understand why some people don't love them. Like I totally, absolutely understand that. I think that there could have been better choices. I don't absolutely hate them, but I still think there could have been better choices. So that was the number one thing that I wanted to change for her. And I did give her like a darker brown eye. I just think that like it opens up her face a lot. I don't know, like she just looks a little bit more doe-eyed, even though I didn't even change the shape or like the size of her eyes or anything like that. She just looks a little bit cuter, a little bit more, I don't know, inviting to me, I guess would be the right word. And then the only other change that I made for her is that she was wearing a white shirt under the dress and under the jackets. And while I love a good layering moment for a doll, because, you know, I'm never going to say no to extra clothing pieces, I just personally don't think that it was necessary. I don't think that it really added anything to the outfit. And so I did kind of edit that out and take that away because I just thought she looked better with just the dress and the jacket. And I think this is really cute. I know it's a very popular thing to do eye swaps with Daria and people will give her brown eyes. So I wanted to like add that into the edit. Like it's not a unique concept. It's not something new. People have been doing it since Daria came out, but I thought it was still cool to like see it and then add the little change with the shirt and kind of just show what she might have looked like. And then the last doll that I did an edit for today is the original Jade doll. So there was a decent amount that I wanted to change for her, and we'll just go ahead and do the fat reveal first. So first thing that I did was I took the pink out of her shoes and tried to make it more black, just because there's not pink anywhere else in the outfit going on. Like it just stands out very strangely. And I don't know, I thought it looked better with just the green and black that she's got going on. And then I did chop off a lot of her hair. I like totally respect that you can have long hair and still dress in a more androgynous fashion. I get it. Like I'm not trying to say that you can't do that. But for Jade personally, I just thought that a shorter haircut would be more interesting. And also so many Rainbow High dolls have the same length of hair where it's like super uber long. And so I just thought it would be cool to see something a little bit different, especially because like if Jade had come out like this, it would have been in the first lineup and she would have been the only doll who had shorter hair. And I just think that it would have looked cool. I think that this length fits her quite nicely. And of course, the biggest thing is that I did her makeup a little bit more because Jade was supposed to be a makeup focus and like a makeup artist. And I do understand that like as a makeup artist and like someone who creates makeup looks, you absolutely don't have to use a lot of color. Like there are people who do amazing things with very neutral tones, and that's great. However, I just think that Jade rocks like a more intense look, like in a more unique look, I guess. Because even like if you did want to keep it more neutral and keep her having like the pale lips and like the less intense eyeliner, you could have done something more creative with it, you know, for a makeup focus. That's just me, but I gave her more intense eyeliner, gave her like the inner corner wing and also a bit more of an outer corner wing. And of course I did give her the black lips just because I'm a sucker for dark lips, can you tell? Especially on dolls. I just think they look so pretty with dark lips, and especially Jade. I think that this is such a fun design, like the intense makeup with like the androgynous, like baggy fashion, keeping it all in that black and green color scheme. I really like this edit, okay? Like this one might be my favorite edit. I stand by all of them. I think all of them are good edits, but something about this one is just really hitting, and I honestly high-key want to turn a Jade doll into this now because like that's cute. I am obsessed with this one. So yes, those are all of the fixed Rainbow High dolls that I had to share with you today. I really do hope you guys like them. This is a really fun exercise for me to do, to try to like add little tweaks to a design and try to improve it, at least to my taste. I keep repeating that, but I just want to like really reiterate that I understand everyone has different opinions, but just like for my taste, I think that these were so fun to do and so fun to try to kind of elevate these dolls. As I said before, definitely let me know if you enjoy me doing this. I've done it twice now, so if you want to see more, let me know what doll brand I should do it for. I could do like Monster High, any generation. I could maybe do LOL, although to be honest, I'm not sure there's much I could do for LOL dolls. Like those dolls are so intensely designed that they are like on point most of the time, even if they're not to my taste. I'm like, that's a cool design, but I could still try. I could do like Ever After High or something. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments if you did enjoy this, if you like seeing me do these little redesigns, and if you would like to see me do more. But yeah, I do hope you're able to enjoy. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.